What's up? This is Jordan from Zero to Hero Muscle, and in today's free training video, I'm going to reveal to you how to make your muscle building transformation a whole lot easier for yourself just by changing one thing, so you can stay in the muscle building fast lane and avoid any road bumps on your Zero to Hero journey. So what is this one magical thing that you need to change in order to have a more successful transformation? Well, all it is your mindset. Instead of looking at all these things it takes to build muscle in a negative way, which is really easy to fall into, reframe your perspective into a positive one. What do I mean exactly? Well, when I first started my journey, and had to go through all the standard motions of getting used to eating more, I actually dreaded it. Whenever I would get hungry, I would be like, man, I have to eat again? And most guys do this, and it's why most guys fail. They're looking at what they need to accomplish from the wrong frame of mind. Most people look at things from a negative frame of mind instead of from a positive one. Your focus determines your reality. Of course, if you see something as tedious and as a chore, that's what it's going to be. But on the same token, if you see something as fun and rewarding, that's what it's going to be. So if you feel yourself looking at things from a pessimistic viewpoint, why not step back, give yourself a positive reframe, and see it from an optimistic viewpoint? Honestly, when you first start off, the amount of eating you have to do to build muscle can be overwhelming. But instead of looking at it that way, do a positive reframe and say to yourself, instead of being like, man, I have to eat again, this is what you do. All right, great, it's time to eat again. Awesome. What do I get to treat myself to now? Steak, chicken, burritos, burgers, pizza? And of course, that's all done within your own specific muscle building calories and macronutrients for yourself. But again, instead of treating it as, oh man, I have to eat again, there's so much eating involved with this. Instead of treating it that way, why not treat it as a rewarding experience? It should be, sweet, time to eat again. I'm gonna eat this, or I'm gonna eat that. You've made the conscious decision to improve your body. It's hard, but that doesn't mean that it has to suck. It's all about how you perceive the situation. Your response time to satisfy your hunger and the times you need to eat is just as important as responding to them at all. When it comes to building muscle, especially as a hard gainer, when your hunger kicks in, you need to have a hair trigger reaction to it. Your response to your own hunger must be instantaneous. If you don't immediately eat when that hunger kicks in, because you may be in the middle of doing something or what have you, that hunger could potentially lessen, or you forget about it once you get back to doing whatever you were doing. And boom, the process of satisfying it is put off so much that you end up not eating enough throughout the day. You can only be able to be so hungry throughout any given day. If you put off eating and fulfilling your hunger until later on, instead of just fulfilling it instantly, it's more likely that you'll be less hungry later on in the day, and you're going to be less likely to get in all the calories that you need to, leading to a lack of a caloric muscle building intake, a lack of progress, and ultimately a lot of wasted time. So when it's time to eat, even if it may not be the best time, positive reframe to make it the best time and have that hair trigger reaction to it so you can get to it immediately. It's the same type of reaction you would need to have if you were approaching girls. If you see a girl you think is cute, you need that hair trigger reaction and you just go for it. Otherwise, if you hesitate, you waste time thinking about approaching instead of actually approaching, the opportunity falls to the wayside and she's gone. When it comes to eating, for building muscle mass, it's not much different. You have to be ready to pounce once your hunger strikes and satisfy it immediately. With that hair trigger reaction and quick response time, you build up your momentum to get all your calories in consistently and eat sufficiently throughout the day to keep your body progressing and growing. The more positive you become and the more immediate action you take, the more you'll notice your results begin to strengthen and improve. So always step into each day of your transformation with the right mindset. If you don't, if it's not there to begin with, positive reframe to get there. And always take immediate action accordingly. Remember, it's not just about building the superhero body. It's also about building the superhero mindset.